Hey guys and gals, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3, and we're actually not going to do the Armax Arsenal Arena this time, because I figured you might be getting a little bit bored of that. I think we've had the past 2 episodes in the Armax Arena, and one of the things we did come here to do was to talk to some of our crewmates. So I figured it would be a good way to have a little bit of a break from all of the fighting, chat with our teammates, relax a little bit, and then if we've got time today, have another battle. I think we can probably squeeze one in, but I need to not dawdle.
Welcome aboard, Shepard.
So where are we going?
Activating external cameras.
I didn't know this shuttle had virtual windows.
Bet there's more you don't know about this bird.
What's that supposed to mean?
Before Mass Effect fields, there was no such thing as inertial dampeners.
Yeah?
Here, feel this.
Whoa!
I was gonna suggest you should probably sit down before he's, moves, considering he's talking about not using inertial
That,
dampeners.
my friend, is unadulterated momentum. Want to really feel it?
Hells yeah. For those who know me, I am a speed freak and would love to be in his situation right now.
Show me.
You see? Doesn't take much to pull a few G's. Back in the day, pilots would wear G-suits. It squeezes your body so that the blood stays in your head in tight maneuvers. I'd wear a G-suit when flying my Trident. In a fighter, it's common to transfer power from the inertial dampeners to other systems.
You miss flying fighters? Can't imagine you're too thrilled to be flying a shuttle.
Hell no. I'm not just any shuttle pilot. I'm your shuttle pilot. Wouldn't have it any other way. When you're on the ground, weapon in hand, you're invincible. But when we're approaching an LZ, you're just another soldier. Vulnerable. Nothing you can do if we're shot down. Getting you to the ground alive is a responsibility I wouldn't trust to anyone else.
That actually means a lot. I don't know why. Wow, that's a bit of a dick move. I just saw that. No, of course not. I'm really glad we have Cortez for that particular responsibility. I never really looked at it that way until he mentions it.
I'm fortunate to have you, Steve.
Anytime, Shepard.
I'm also glad that he thinks we're invincible. Okay, so next up on our list is Grunt. Oh, if I remember correctly, we got a police report talking about Grunt. It wasn't actually Grunt sending us a message asking to meet. Is that you? CSEC officer, Silver. Yep. Officer, what has the Krogan done this time?
Officer, someone requested my presence concerning an incident with the Krogan.
Right this way, Commander.
So, Grunt. Anything you want to tell me about?
This clown wants to take me to lockup. Figured I'd give you a call, straighten this out.
Commander Shepard, I apologize for the intrusion. This Krogan insisted we contact you.
It's okay. I'll vouch for him. I'll sign any paperwork.
Whoa, whoa.
Yes, sir.
Hang on, no. I want to know what he did first. I'm not vouching for him without
What
knowing
happened?
what he did. This is Grunt we're talking about.
I don't know. Drank a bit, left the hospital, broke a few windows.
Uh-huh.
But you were in that hospital recovering from the Rachni encounter.
Yeah, didn't feel like sticking around.
Most people stick around long enough to, heal.
Most people aren't me.
And why is CSEC here?
Guess they're precious about some broken glass.
Grunt, why do I get the very distinct feeling you're not telling me everything?
Before I sign you out, everybody walked away from this in one piece, right?
Sure, yeah, everybody's fine. Hospital's seen better days, though.
Right. Tell me about the windows.
A couple of squad mates broke me out for my birthday. Tried lowering me down the side of the building on a rope. It didn't work out.
It's your
I
birthday?
love how nobody even noticed.
No, I'm tank bred, remember? Anyway, we got some pictures on the Krogan Memorial.
In the Presidium?
Yeah, when CSEC got there, they were mad. Or maybe they were mad about their car being on fire. Can't remember.
Why was it on fire?
I threw my bottle of ring call at it. Pretty strong stuff. Went up like a bonfire.
Why would you? I'm just gonna.
CSEC guys jumped out. Then I figured they didn't want it, so I took it.
I don't think that's how it works.
We didn't get very far before they shut us down. Sprayed us down with riot foam. Didn't work so well on me.
And why's that?
'Cause I was on fire. You know, from the car. Come on, Shepard, keep up.
You said the car was on fire. You didn't say you were.
So how did they catch you?
Got hungry. Bought some noodles.
Wow. Wow. Also, Shepard, how did you not notice the burning CSEC car? I guess that's kind of what would have prompted him to go, Grunt, come on, tell me the whole truth. There's a burning CSEC squad car, like, not more than 100 meters down to my left. You're not telling me everything. Okay. Admittedly, I find this whole story hilarious. I'm not gonna lie for him, though. He should make amends. I definitely think he should definitely at least say sorry, and he should probably pay for the car. And maybe the windows.
Grunt, you apologized to the nice man for setting his car on fire.
Fine. I'm sorry for setting your car on fire. And I won't do it again.
Good. Now, officer, I can pay for any damages that may have occurred.
That's what you've been signing for, Commander. You're lucky, Krogan. Don't let me catch you up here again.
You won't. Thank you, officer.
Shepard, you were signing stuff without looking at what it was?
So, how were those noodles?
A little spicy.
You're my hero, Grunt.
A little spicy coming from a Krogan. That's gotta be hella spicy for a human. You know, I'm actually a little bit disappointed. Not because that wasn't a great story, because it was a fantastic story. I'm a little bit disappointed because, well, I really think that would have been a great kind of hangover DLC. Just a mini adventure, finding out what the hell Grunt did, because he couldn't remember. We find out that he was broken out of the hospital, broken glass everywhere. Then we find out about the pictures on the statue, and then the car, and then the fire, and then ending up at the noodle shop, and we'd have to go exploring all of these locations, and then we'd get the flashbacks. Oh, that would have been beautiful. That's a missed opportunity, guys. Also, I know we have, I believe, Liara to meet while we're here, but at the same time, I have bought furniture, oh god, like 3-4 sessions ago, and have not had the opportunity to install the furniture. That's not the right word. You know what I'm saying. So let's go ahead and set up the furniture. Bathroom. Ooh, I don't know. I kind of like that as it is. Didn't buy a new bed. Kitchen. Didn't buy a new kitchen. Okay, come on. What did I buy? Oh, I apparently. There we go. Standard sofa versus cozy sofa. We're going with the cozy sofa because it looks like people can sleep on that. And those are my priorities. A couch that you can sleep on. We had more seating though. Standard armchair versus the elegant ottoman because, well, you can use it as a mini table. That's right there, isn't it? Yes. It's a bit of a seat and it's a bit of a table. You can lie stuff on it without feeling too guilty that you're taking up a seat, because with the other chair, it's blatantly a chair. You kind of have to clear it for other people. With this, not so much. Plus, you can have stuff on it and people can sit on it. Anyway, I'm ranting. Tables. A lighter coffee table. Smoother, too. And finally, wall decorations. Standard accent wall versus amber accent wall. Standard, amber. Standard, amber. Well, I guess we're going to try amber. Although I reserve the right to change that a little bit later on. I guess we'll see. We'll see after we've talked to Liara. Send it. No. Damn it. That's the wrong one. Cancel. Whew, I was really worried for a second there. Invite up. That's the one we wanted. Okay, ooh. We have a lot of people we need to talk to. Liara first. I kind of question why we're starting the scene in the bathroom.
Greetings, Commander.
Shepard.
I didn't know you could play.
Actually, this is the only song I know.
Why's that?
There was always something more important to do. A ruin to uncover, intel to gather, a commander to save.
I know what you
You
wait.
couldn't sit still long enough.
Could you?
No, I'm actually exactly the same in real life. There's so many things I want to do, but at the same time, because there's so many things I want to do, there's too many things I want to do. I always end up doing one thing or another, and then there's so many projects that just fall by the wayside, unfortunately.
Is there something special about this song?
On one of my first digs, a storm swept in. We were trapped inside. I was so restless. I wanted to get back to work. One of the other archaeologists, Dr. Elena, had this keyboard. She took it everywhere. She taught me to play this song while we waited.
It's a good song.
Thank you, Shepard. The person who taught me that song was a friend. I spend so much time chasing down knowledge. Sometimes I forget that there are things you learn by doing nothing. By just spending time with the people you care about.
What have you learned from me?
I suppose how to get myself into life-threatening situations on a daily basis.
I am a good teacher.
There was no way that wasn't going to be snarky.
The best. Well, I should probably go. I have reports to look over.
Well, I guess not snarky. A little bit of a jab. A fun little poke. Aw, that's a shame. We didn't really get to hear you play or talk. Although I think she might leave a recording for us. Oh, no, wait, no. Take a break, Liara.
Right. But first, why don't you teach me that song?
Yes, perfect. And now, nope. Oh, perfect. I'm just gonna sit here for a second and listen. I know it's simple, but it's pretty, and I like it. I like the sound of pretty things. Can you blame me? Really?
This place is nice.
Shall I transfer over your reports so that you might work here?
Yes, thank you, Glyph.
Okay, sure. Chill as long as you like. Don't mind me when I have, Colliet and somebody else. Caden, that was it. That was the other person. I don't know why I always forget Caden whenever I need to recite a list.
Glyph, can you copy that song to my personal files on the Normandy?
Certainly, Dr. Tassoni.
You know, I don't play piano anymore. I used to, but I would just love this kind of piano in my house. Of course, I'd need a bigger house first that can fit a piano this size without taking up the entire living room. But, it's so beautiful, and it glows, and it's got a personal VI, and it plays itself. I mean, yes, you can get keyboards that play themselves, but you can't get a piano like this that plays itself. Alright, do you have anything else to say, Liara?
Shepard.
Nope, just my name. Okay, and I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Blah, blah. Alright, ooh, that is the amber accent. Well, I like it. I like it. It lightens up the place rather than darkens it. As much as I like dark furniture, I think light things... I think I either like really light things or I like really dark things. I don't tend to like neutral colors in general. But that's just me. What is this guy doing here? What? What? I don't understand. Shepard, you have got some explaining to do. Or Anderson, actually. The next time we talk to Anderson, I'm asking him why he's got a stuffed... Oh, I remember now. We won you from the claw machine. Oh, that's fantastic. Huh. And there's room for one more prize. I wonder what that is. I wonder if it's going to be another Volus or if it's going to be... I want to say like a Hanar plushie. That sounds plausible. Alright, and it's a flip of a coin, really, because I want to try and fit in a fight, but I don't think I've got time after one of these. Let's go with Caden, because he's at the top of the list.
Hey, Shepard, I'm starving. What do you got?
We're heading out, Caden.
I'm so tired of Apollos. I'm gonna cook.
Oh, no. Really?
Come on.
You want me to sit there and watch you cook?
You're not watching me cook. You're helping me drink beer. Now sit your ass down.
What are we having? Canadian delicacy of some sort?
Sure. Exactly. We have, beef, we have bacon, we have beer. The foods of my people. Wish me luck.
Caden, if you somehow manage to screw up a steak and bacon, you will have sunk to a brand new low. However, because there's no way to screw this up, and because you're making me bacon, you've raised yourself a rung on my ladder, so to speak.
If you need luck to cook us dinner, we're screwed.
Screwed? Oh, you hurt me, Shepard.
You asked for luck cooking bacon.
Relax. It's gonna be great.
Guess we'll find out. So, remember how I saved the Citadel? And then, well, you weren't there. I survived a suicide mission? All these close calls I've had, only to be taken out by dinner.
Shepard, what? You are so pessimistic. I guess there's a lot of history about...
quick and painless?
Funny. You think I hauled your butt out of the fire all those times just to poison you here now?
I just took down my clone. I gotta figure anything's possible.
Huh.
I guess there's a lot of history of Caden being a
We
terrible
have hot
cook.
sauce.
What, did he legitimately screw up beef and bacon?
That was great.
Still waiting for the botulism to kick in.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, Shepard... Okay, good. I'm glad you're kidding, because I was about to say, I know I'm mean to Caden, but dude, you're being a little bit harsh. The guy cooked you dinner, after all. Technically, it was your own food and your own beer, but he put in all of the effort, right? And that counts for something.
Actually, it was pretty good. I'm impressed.
Yes!
Thank you. I'm an enigma. I've got skills.
And this is why we don't compliment you. You get cocky.
I mean, for example, fist fight, me and James, I'd win, right?
No.
What if I fought dirty?
No. He'd fight dirty right back. This is James we're talking about. He'd kick your ass. Aw, Liara's not here anymore. It's a shame. She could have shared, whatever that meal was. And is Caden still lingering around like Liara did and James did? Anyway, looking at my timer, I don't think we actually have enough time to hit the Armax Arsenal Arena for even just one session today, because I'm going to have to read through some of those emails in order to work out what we need to do to complete the next challenge, and then we've got to go through the entire fight. So, guess we're gonna go with something that I've been putting off, because it's Thane's wake.
We are gathered here to honor the life of Thane Kreos. Thane touched each of our lives in different ways. The Counselor knew him as a hero. The Normandy's crew knew him as a brother in arms, and others as a father devoted to his son. Though his life took him to very dark places, Thane cared for the better angels of our nature. Even when he was terminally ill, he ran through worn-torn streets to reach me because he knew I needed help. You all know the results of that day. An assassin, a professional criminal, gave his life for his galaxy. And now he can rest. Would anyone else like to speak?
What I remember about Thane was his confidence. He told me once about how he remembered everything, even every mistake he made. If I did that, I'd be a nervous wreck. Thane kept it under control.
It's strange, but the last word I'd label Thane with is assassin. We covered each other in firefights. That makes him a partner.
Thane's last stand was important. But let us also remember why Thane left the Normandy. To keep his son away from a life of crime. Deeds such as these do not go unnoticed by the universe. They echo in all who hear them. That is why I am here.
Thane took himself seriously, a trait with which I did not always agree. I tried to make him laugh on several occasions. But what I interpreted as a lack of humor was masking a great effort. Thane was turning his life around, in a way few organics do.
The day Thane came onto the Normandy, all Kelly and I knew about him was that he could probably kill us all with a ballpoint pen. But after you got to know him, there wasn't any reason to be afraid. He let you know where you stood. Kolyat, do you,
When I was little, I thought my father had it all figured out. He said men must be loyal to their friends and dangerous to their enemies. But when he prevented me from hurting someone, he had changed. He said enemies and ego are not as important as loved ones. I didn't want to hear it. I was lost. I called him a hypocrite in 1,000 different ways. Said that he was going soft. Now, I think maybe he did have it all figured out. That's all I can say. If anyone would like to continue, we'll be here.
Looks like people are starting to clear out.
Commander, thank you for holding this event. In time, it will be a good memory.
I don't know if I'll be as philosophical about it. It's still kind of raw.
I understand. If you will excuse me, I should take this opportunity to speak with the counselor.
About what?
He is feeling grateful, and I want to point out there are some Solarian biologists who need funding. If anyone would be able to create a breakthrough in the treatment of Keppel syndrome, it would be them.
If you need someone to hold the counselor's feet to a fire, I'm there.
I appreciate the offer, but Counselor Valorn has recently orated about funding science during wartime. My odds are good. Oh, before I go, I was organizing my father's possessions, and I came upon copies of video messages he tried to send you. I sent them to your extranet address. I hope they help, more than they hurt. Until we meet again, Commander.
Well, on that note, I am out of time, and we are going to end today's episode. We'll check those messages next time, as well as get into the Armax Arena to alleviate some of our aggression towards Kailang and those Cerberus assholes. So, we'll see you next time.